Okay, so I'm going to show you how to actually light this survival soda can stove. You can tell I've used this one quite often. Uh, I mean, it's put together, so it's little, like this one, I kind of slapped together. I try to make the ones that sell better quality, but I mean, there's no sharp edges to get cut. Uh, but anyways, I'm going to be using denatured alcohol because it is a fuel for types of stoves, but you can use isopropyl alcohol as long as it's 91%. You can use starter fluid. I mean, things that don't produce a lot of smoke would probably be ideal, so I'd probably stick with the alcohols. I don't know, you can use charcoal starter fluid, but it may produce a black soot, so alcohols really don't produce a lot of black soot, if any at all. So I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to show you how to get it started. I'm just going to be careful because I got a little friend right here. So I'm going to let him live and catch those damn mosquitoes. So I'm going to try to pour this in while I'm videoing. So just pour it in there and let it go down those little holes. It depends on how much you want to fill it all the way up if you're going to be cooking a lot of food. If you're just doing it to cook simple like some bacon or something, you probably just fill it up about halfway, or whichever. What we're going to do is we'll put this coin, it's just a penny, right over those to cover those holes. And then this is what's going to help start it. So, yeah, let me find my lighter here. If you try to just start it like this, it'll light that alcohol, but it won't catch the actual stove. See how the stove's not mushrooming? It's just burning that stuff down there. See, it went out. So the alcohol has to be preheated, so to get those vapors going. So we put just a little bit in this. This is what I call the starter deal. Let me move this down. We'll put this right here. We'll put this can right in there, and then we'll start it from that. So it's burning. It's got to get up to heat, and then it'll start actually blooming. So we just got to let it warm up, and then it'll actually bloom like a gas stove. It takes just a few minutes to get it going. You can't really see it in the camera, but it's starting to bloom a little bit right there on the side. Looks like it's going to start blooming. Alright, it's bloomed a little bit. Let's help it out a little bit. Try to get some of these on the side here. You gotta let that alcohol, let's see if I can cover try to cover it. You can see it's bloomed there. I'm covering my light. See that? So now it's bloomed. And you can just leave it on that tray, and the more alcohol you got in there, the bigger the actual bloom will be. So you can actually see it's bloomed now. But that's how you get it lit. So if you think you're just going to pour alcohol and light it like that, it takes just a little bit amount, not a much, in this bottom thing, and you set the can in there and just light it so it gets the alcohol vapor really warm, where it starts ejecting out of those little pilot holes. And as soon as it's warm enough, it'll keep itself lit. So let me see if I can block the light again. You can really see it going. That's it. That's how you get it lit. Now, since it's preheated, we can blow it out and probably relight it. Okay. Yeah. See, some are lit, and it should catch the rest of them by itself. See that? There it goes. Because the alcohol is actually pretty warm, that it's easy to light again. That's how you do the soda can survival stove. And I'm telling you, it puts off some mad heat. So just make sure you don't have anything flammable after you get it going. It's kind of a trial and error deal, just to learn how much alcohol to get going at first, and how long the duration you actually want your can to produce the flames to cook with. You know, a full can will last 20 minutes. A half can, probably about 10, a quarter. You know, it just kind of cuts it in half each time, but that's it. See how there's no black soot? I mean, I can feel the heat way up here. And just let it cool down before you handle it.